somebody is resting about 1.5 to 2 minutes between lifts. Should I focus on getting the reps versus going heavy? How many grams of carbohydrates should I eat on a daily basis to lose weight? All right, Big Scotty. All right, I am losing weight on the meal plan. What should I be doing? Uh, 30 years ago, when I first got down to California, some powerlifting and me getting ready to, I actually was getting ready and I won the California powerlifting again at that stage. It was a great season too, because of the couple other guys. One of the guys I beat at that time, it was the last time anybody beat him in a powerlifting meet, Nick Best. And Nick Best went on and he's still crushing it in the World's Strongest Man. He took as high as 9th in the World's Strongest Man. But that's the guy who took second to me at that time, same age. So we've been doing this for a long time, which is great to see that in that old footage. And then also goes into just the periodic early 90s of that, going into the winning the Mr. Universe and all that fun stuff. Some great stuff in the video too is Francis Benefato, probably one of the greatest physiques in history. If he was current, he would be easily Mr. Classic Physique.
If you are not getting helped by Mike O'Hearn, why are you not in the Titan crew? It is as easy as clicking this link.
That is a very good point. Yeah, so if you are not getting help and stuff like that, get your butts over there in the Titan crew, because I definitely want to help and get you guys going.
Austin just started Pro Secrets.
Pro Secrets?
It says 4 sets of 12 reps. Should I focus on getting the reps and form over going heavy? Heavier? It's an easy one.
All right. So what's his name? Who asked that?
It's down low. My man Austin Taylor.
Mr. Austin Taylor. Austin Taylor has asked. I just want to read this. Okay, there's Austin Taylor. I'm not sure what this is, because I do want to answer this, but I would like this to be a finisher for this kind of question here.
Okay.
This is an odd one to me. Just started Pro Secrets. Okay, so he started a workout plan, or any workout plan. Pro Secrets is one of my more power strength development programs that I do. With that being said, any program that I put out there is something that I recommend sets and reps. And during those sets and reps, you do the very best you can. You go as heavy as you possibly can for the rep range I have given you. And then again, with range of motion and form, that goes back to just the principles that I always kind of teach you guys. Depending on what you're trying to do, are you trying to go power? Are you trying to go range of motion, or try different things? Oh, this thing popped. You popped me. So his question though, should I focus on getting the reps versus going heavy? All right, so let's take a minute. What does he mean by that? So if I gave you a rep range of 12, I would like the rep range, in that range. So like 10, 11, 12 would be great. I don't understand technically what you mean by form relative to going heavy. Your form should always be good, or you're just going to hurt yourself. So that throws out the window. I don't comprehend that. Form is the most important thing. I don't care what weight you're doing. If the form's not good, you're not working anything. You're just going to hurt yourself. So for Austin or anybody out there, I don't want that question again. I want you guys to know that you always do proper form.
Now, a lot of people think proper form means lightweight.
Is that what they mean?
A lot of people think that.
So my team here, my fact check team, just discovered and said this to me. So this is great that I got my fact check team. That they just said when proper form may be interpreted as in going light.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I thought proper form is just that. I thought there's nothing more. Proper form is proper form.
It's True.
It's not looking into it anything deeper than that. It's just proper form. There's a couple ways to do bicep curls. Do the bicep curl.
So like I'll see posts and people will say, all right, yeah, I could easily incline press 3 plates, 4 plates, but I'm not. Because I'm not ego lifting. I'm just going to do my good form with 2 plates.
Wow, that's a good point. I don't know if you heard that. So what he was just doing a metaphor or a nice little skit. Class is helping him. He did a skit of a guy saying, I could do 3 to 4 plates on the incline bench, but I'm not going to do that because that's ego lifting. I'm going to stay with good form. So to me, that sounds very snowflake-ish. That's just an excuse. Yeah, so for everybody here, there is no ego lifting. Ego lifting is something that is really bad form with spotting and people helping you and all the equipment in the world and everything like that, and 6 guys lifting the weight. That's ego lifting.
It's like when you should bench 185 and you go straight to 275.
Yes. Yes.
What's going on here?
Would you like a seat, young lady?
What's happening?
She walks in like that with the shoulders popped out. All right, Miss Fake Natty is here. Welcome to the party.
Thank you.
Hopefully, Austin, that clears it up.
Austin, please let me know that that clears it up, and that way you don't have that question and nobody else has that question again, because form is form. We always want to lift proper. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And then Jeffrey, great insight on that. I haven't got anything from Serge today, but I'm pretty sure he's going to pull through here.
Yeah.
Oh, is he still blocked? You still blocked, Serge? Okay, Serge got blocked from the page.
9 more minutes.
All right, so for anybody on here, I'm glad you asked that today, but always do proper form, always mind and muscle connection, and then lift as heavy as you possibly can for the rep range I gave you. If you get 11 reps, that's fine. All right? This is what I don't want. I don't want you to, if Jeffrey is correct on this, and he is my fact checker.
Always correct.
And he is, okay. By saying proper form means lightweight, that is in no way the same thing. That's just people trying to make excuses and don't want to lift heavy. All right?
Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine not lifting heavy. Like I feel like I don't get a workout.
Costa says I should speak with you.
Okay, what's going on?
I don't know. I'm just asking you.
Okay, well let's stop then.
I speak with Mona. Ask her.
Ooh. He wants to ask me a question. That's what he's saying.
Okay.
I understand what you're saying.
Ask Mona a question.
Because me, very small English, so.
Jammer.
No, Jamar.
Jamar.
Yes.
I like Jammer. Jammer's better.
Jammer.
Could be a superhero or a porn star. Either way. His question is pretty typical question. How many grams of carbohydrates should I eat on a daily basis to lose weight?
That's a good one.
It's a great one. So
Yeah.
could you answer that for us?
Yeah, well, first of all, we need to know how much does he weigh, right? Because,
No, just
No?
answer the question.
well, I can't give you any answer.
Why can't you give him any answers? He asked the question.
Well, because I don't know if he's fat or skinny. You gotta go
What?
with the body weight.
You mean there's more information you
Yeah,
need?
yeah,
You
I-
cannot just answer that?
No.
Oh my God.
Because if you're 290 pounds, you're gonna have to eat a certain amount of carbs. And if you're 140 pounds, obviously you have to eat a different amount of carbs. So.
Thank you. I was just being jokester. Yeah, that's a question that can't be
I
answered.
can't answer it.
But yeah, jump on over to the Titan Crew, put down the list of questions that I ask you, and I will answer your question and give you the proper nutrition plan for you. Or jump on over to Mona's plan right here at the bottom of the page, put in your information, and she will kick you out the proper diet. Give her about 48 hours to get your nutrition plan back to you. Jamal. Jammer.
Jamar.
Yes. So Mark Smith asked, will you be selling your clothing and supplements in the UK? They are already selling and have been. The clothing has been in the UK for the last 3 years.
Since we had it with this company.
And supplementation is in the Middle East and going to South America today. They will be in the UK here within the next month. Somebody is resting about 1.5 to 2 minutes between lifts.
Okay.
That seems pretty good. I take longer than that for the main lifts. I'll take easily 3 minutes. After training with some power lifters this year, I could go up to 4 minutes or 5 minutes for full recovery for me. But I have time to do that, and I really do like to take my time on the compounds. When it gets to the secondary stuff, we're pretty much round robin.
Yeah.
One guy goes, next guy goes, next guy goes. So maybe
But for heavy lifts,
a minute.
you take as much as you need.
Yeah, big lifts I take as long as I need.
Yeah.
What happens
This research is 2.5 minutes. The research is 2.5 minutes to recover fully. Just so you know the research on that. So a minute and a half is way too fast.
Why? Why not go main lift, incline 400, wait 45 seconds, like the experts say, and then back to it.
Do experts say that?
Oh man.
I don't know what experts that is. Did you fact check
I
that?
fact checked it.
Fact check
Where,
that.
on Instagram?
Yeah,
The
that's-
reason you wouldn't go fast on the compound movements or the heavy lifts at the beginning is because then you're just going to fatigue yourself and you won't get in a real good 3, 4, 5 sets at that movement. And that's the most important movement of the day. The secondary is secondary. It's going to help shape and develop it even more so, but unless you do the beginning, you'll be two-dimensional for a lifetime. So take your time with the beginning and then have fun with the second portion of it. How many hours do you need in a day of cardio, or how many times a week do you do cardio? Me or you? Most of the year I don't do cardio. Travis, is that what you're trying to ask?
Oh,
Are you serious?
I mean, some of us are not
Serge
employed.
is just informing me that you guys would like a video on how to shop for a budget or shop on a budget for food. Now, what's ironic about that is that I had my buddy Heath Evans call me yesterday, and he said, Mike, you need to go to the store on like $50 and do a budget for a nutrition plan. So I want to say thanks to Heath Evans. I appreciate you reaching out and doing that. I wish my team would have thought of that. All right, Big Scotty. All right, I am losing weight on the meal plan. What should I be doing? Okay, so first, Scott. All right, Scott, this is what the first thing we got to do. I agree with you that I don't want you losing weight. I want you to be putting on some muscle right there. You're a little bit on the slimmer side, so let's get some muscle and some development going. Now, the great thing about if you are on the Titan meal plan, if you are on my Titan meal plan, make sure it's the Titan meal plan, then you have received, make sure to check your spam folder on your emails, a password into the Titan crew. So what you will get in the Titan crew is we're going to put a list of questions that I basically ask every single week on Mondays and Tuesdays. And what I do is I come over here and sit down with my whole team. And what I do is I work with people completely around the world. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. If you have a computer and you can jump online, I work with you if you are in the Titan crew. Now, like Scott here is on my Titan meal plan. And so that means that he is already in the Titan crew or should be in the Titan crew. And the Titan crew is a private group. That way I'm working with people that I know are doing things correctly. They're eating in a proper way. They're doing the training in a proper way. And now what I can do is I can dissect that and say, we need to make this change or that change. And I can exactly feed him information that will make him even better and perfect and make sure that he's on point so he's making gains. Everybody else on here is just trying to ask a question and get a freebie. And what's going to happen there is like the guy that asked, how much carbs should I do a day? Dude, I have freaking no idea. Nobody does. We don't know if you're fat or skinny or if you haven't been eating or you're eating everything. Dude, it's the dumbest question in the world. You can't just say, I don't know, go eat 50 grams of carbs. You'll lose some weight. Enjoy. That's not good information. That doesn't help you guys. But that's the majority of you, because there's over 1.5 million people on here. The majority of you just want that free information. Just a quick question. I'm done. You're not going to make any changes. Even if I gave you the best information in the world, trust me, it's not going to help you because you're too lazy to even invest in yourself and move forward on what you really want to do. The guys over in the Titan crew, that's commitment. That's people that want to get better. Those are people that are going, I'm here because I'm working out every day and I don't want to waste my time doing stupid workouts that aren't going to help me or doing a dumb nutrition plan that's going to hurt me in time relative to doing something that's right. Now, Scott here is losing weight. I don't want that. He doesn't want that. So what he's going to do is he's going to answer those questions for me. Now I'm going to be able to not only see what he looks like, I'm going to know everything about him in those 15 questions, and I'm going to be able to tell him exactly what to do and what to change so that we reverse And in the next 2 weeks, he's making gains, starting to get stronger. And within 3 months, he's 10 times better than he is today. That's the cool part about this.
Well said.
Booyah.
Fact check it.
Can't.